Time to grade the players. And Mr. Maiocco, I'm guessing you wearing all black. It's not going to be. It's not going to be pretty, right?
It's not good, but you know, offense. That's an F performance from an offense that was on a roll to only score 3 points against a team that gave up 37 points to the Rams just 2 weeks ago.
Fewest points since week 1 of 2017 against Carolina.
You know what that spells? That spells F, my friend.
It does.
Defense, not good either. Yes, they did only allow the 13 points, but the inability to get off the field in key situations, not good. Special teams, you know, they had a big face mask penalty on the very first punt of the game, and that enabled Seattle to get into position for the one and only touchdown of this game. And overall, a D. It wasn't the kind of performance that I think that Kyle Shanahan wanted to see, that the players wanted to see, that anybody wanted to see. And, you know, I know in the NFL, momentum is a week-to-week thing. You just don't know. I mean, the 49ers are coming off a really fun game last Sunday night against the Chicago Bears, but now they have to figure out a way to get this thing back on track if they're going to make some noise in the postseason.
Rod?
So
you look concerned.
Well, because I'm
or focused.
I'm thinking.
Okay.
I'm surprised the smoke isn't coming out of my ears. I'm going to assume the Niners are going to play the Eagles in the wild card round. On what day? I don't know. Consult your local television provider.
No, us.
So what do they need to do? When we find out, you'll find out.
There you go.
Eagles only give up 19 points a game. So that's the benchmark. Just like the Niners needed to get to 18 today, they weren't able to do that. They got to get to 19. But how do they get to 19 and win this hypothetical game? All the stuff they didn't do today. Stop the run the ball. They've got to protect Purdy a lot better than they did. You know, you could give up a bunch of yards with the bend but don't break thing if your tackling is better. The last couple of weeks, the Niners only missed, 7 and 8 tackles respectively in the last couple of games. Today, I don't know officially, but I'm sure it's somewhere in the low teens. You do that against the Eagles, you're going to lose. But the main thing, and they didn't do this enough for Sam Darnold today, you got to make Jalen Hurts play quarterback. If you do that and you are able to stop the run enough, you give yourself a chance to win. The problem with the Niners today, they didn't do enough of those things to really give themselves a chance to win.
You know, looking ahead to next week, you know, it's very possible they have to go to Chicago because both teams, the Bears and the Eagles, are 11-5. Right now, the Bears are in the number 2 spot, but the Bears play the Lions. The Lions, you know, reading stuff out of Detroit, they want to finish this the right way. They want to show that they're still going to be a contender next season. So while the Bears play the Lions, the Eagles play Washington. So if the Eagles win and the Bears lose, the 49ers would be going to Chicago instead.
If the Rams.
I'm just kind of looking.
We're assuming, right? But let's just give
sure.
the information. Right?
A couple of more things. They have to have Ricky Pearsall back. You have to have that downfield threat. The Niners seem like today offensively, they have one arm tied behind their back because of how good Seattle's defense is and Seattle not being threatened by anything behind them. And also getting Trent Williams back, not just for the obvious of protecting Brock Purdy, but to get George Kittle more involved in the pass game. I think today, because Kittle had to do a lot of blocking because there was no Trent Williams, that took him out of the pass game. And even what he did get, it's the same as we saw with everybody else. It was all in front for Philly, and they were able to rally and tackle.
By the way, our Eagles fan, our Eagle resident fan, Dave Bernstein says that the Eagles will rest their starters on Sunday against Washington just to think ahead of the game for next week.
There's your Eagles update.
Yeah, we got it for you.